Well, welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. Hi everybody, I'm AALS3179, and also to my official channel. Hello everybody, AALS3179. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for Stadium Championship Series East, but for the first time in AALS3179 channel. So we're going to be doing the show right there here in Anaheim, California. Not just we're doing the show, today's my special day because it's officially my birthday. And now let's get ready to get started here at Anaheim, California for Stadium Championship Series East. The only time that the East Coast show is going to the Deep West. Now in the first round, it's going to be Nicholas Weil, or Nick Weil, in Blue Thunder, and his opponent will be taking on Phineas Flynn in Demo Derby. This is a battle between Disney versus Disney. One represents a movie, the other one the TV show, and off they go. Both trucks are starting really smoothly right there between Blue Thunder and Demo Derbies, as you could tell off the line right there. And it looks like that Nick has a slightly lead, and Demo Derby's having a little trouble. And down to the final turn, Nick is having a little trouble right there. And here comes Phineas. He could catch up, but it's too late. And it looks like it's going to be Nick Weil in the Blue Thunder monster truck knocking out Phineas Flynn in Demo Derby. What a good race as we look at the official replay of the game. Taking a good look at the replay right now. Look at surprisingly what a good race between those two guys. Nick nearly lost the race, but I don't know how or why the Demo Derby lost the race. I don't know, but maybe he turned a little far, but I'm not so sure. Speaking of Disney characters, here comes another one. Pacifica Northwest in the Monster Mud, former driver of the Horsepower, and her opponent, the arch rival of Monster Mud, Judy Hopps in Monster Mud Dalmatian. This is another battle between Disney versus Disney. This is going to be a good race because one represents a movie and the other one represents a TV show. Both of them had a great runs, you know, both of the movie, Zootopia and Gravity Falls. And now there's a battle between the Mutts. One's Dalmatian, one is based on the Hound. And it looks like Pacifica Northwest is taking the lead right now. And down to the final turn, Pacifica's hanging in there. Judy Hopps is trying to make sure she's trying to up her game. And it's like too late, but it looks like your winner is going to be Pacifica Northwest in Monster Mud, knocking out Judy Hopps in Monster Mud Dalmatian. Wow, that was a good race. Let's go look at the replay right now. Monster Mud looks like had a smooth turn. And oh, I think there was supposed to be a 5-second penalty. Well, not really. Well, I thought it was a 5-second penalty on Monster Mud Dalmatian, but the officials didn't pay attention to it. So, little controversial call, but I'm not so sure. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, in our third round of the race. The third race of the first round. Poof or Perry in Avenger. His opponent, Stan and Yeti. Now, this is a battle between Nickelodeon versus Disney. One represents a cartoon show from Nickelodeon. The other one's slightly a live-action version, but it's like an animation. They made it to a real world from a movie. And here we go. Poof, or should I say Perry's looking really decent. And it looks like Stan is taking the lead on the down. Down to the final turn, and it looks like Yeti's hanging there. And Avenger, oh, look out! And Avenger looks like flipped it over for some reason. The crew member shut him down because, you know, Avenger was about to flip over. They saw the red flags. And it looks like Yeti's the winner. And it looks like Avenger got a DNF, which means he did not finish. Now let's go focus only on Avenger. I don't know what happened when Poof made the turn. For some reason, the truck has slipped itself. Make sure it falls itself down for some reason. I'm not so sure why, but that was a bad run for Poof and Avenger. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, our final race of round one. Amy Rose and Gravedigger. Her opponent, the arch rival of Gravedigger, Cosmo and Max D. This is going to be a best matchup because remember, Cosmo has faced multiple Gravedigger drivers before, and so far Cosmo is the only Max D driver has more wins, beating almost every single Gravedigger drivers. So far, remember that there's a rivalry between him and Donald Duck. Sadly, Donald's not with us no more. But still, you know, let's see if Amy can try to pull it up the upset, you know, do it for Team Gravedigger. But I believe it's going to be too late. And I think Max D probably got her. And looks like, watch out, Cosmo. Well, it looks like there's no official call because they can't tell who is the winner here because there's going to have to look at the replay right now. Now we look at the replay right now because this is what they're talking about. Max D, it looks like he almost flipped and it looks like they announced it. Max D's your winner. What a good race right there. Max D nearly got a 5-second penalty, but you're still winners, Cosmo. Now we're going to the official Monster Jam round 2 of the race. It will be Monster Energy Blue Thunder. Monster Mode will be taking on Octonator, and then Punisher will be taking on Yeti, and V8 Bomber will be taking on Max D. This is going to be a good race for the next 8 trucks, and then we're going to go to the next 4 trucks and to the semifinals, or yeah, something like that, and then we're going to the championship race. Anyway, so here it is. Nick Weil in the Blue Thunder monster truck, former driver of Bqlistic. His opponent, the man who is taking the lead in this tour right now, Mr. Poppers in Monster Energy, the 3-time World Finals Freestyle Champion. And off they go. This is going to be a good race between Monster Energy and Blue Thunder. Both trucks are looking solid, decent around. It's a battle between the heavy hitters right now. And they look like they're having a good slightly turn right there as these two guys right there. And Monster Energy looks like it's taking the lead into the final turn. Blue Thunder's trying to hang in there, and Blue Thunder has some trouble right there on that turn. And down for the final race, and it's going to be Monster Energy. Mr. Poppers knock out Nick Weil, and Nick Weil had a little trouble on that turn. Let's go look at the replay right now. As we could tell, look what happened. So during the race right now, it looks like Blue Thunder was almost about an inch close. Not from that one, but from the final turn, which is right there. The problem is that he hit the slide of the ramp of the left side, which has caused the truck to slow down. So it looks like it's too late for Blue Thunder. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Dipper Pines and the Octanator in his hometown state, but except he grew up all the way up north, but this is in Southern California. And his opponent, his wife, Pacifica Northwest in the Monster Mutt. Now, here's a funny story that Dipper and Pacifica are married in this tour right now. They have 3 children together, 1 set of twins and a boy. Well, the twins are a boy and a girl, so yeah, you could say something like that. Anyway, so this is a good race right now between, and Monster Mutt's having a little trouble right now. It looks like she didn't jump, and yeah, it looks like Monster Mutt's pretty having a little trouble, and it looks like it's too late for Pacifica. Your winner is going to be Dipper Pines, knocking out his wife out of the competition, and he advances. Will be moving on against Monster Energy. Now let's go look at the replay right now. Pacifica has a little trouble. Look what happened to Pacifica. For some reason, she didn't jump. I think that for some reason, she braked the truck a little too hard, but it was way too late for her, and that's going to cause her to slow down. Speaking of that, coming in next, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tank and Punisher. Right now, he's trying to take the lead to stay undefeated in his tour. And his opponent, another heavy hitter, Stan and Yeti. This is going to be a good battle race between both guys right there, Stan and Tank. Off they get ready to get started, and here they come. Boy, both guys are little heavy hitters are looking good right now between Punisher and Yeti. And it looks like Punisher is trying to hang in there. So far, it looks like Yeti is going to take the lead. And, oh no, this is a neck and neck. Neck and neck between those two guys. Let's see, can one of them try to go for a win? Yeti looks like taking the lead, and Yeti banged the wall. Oh my goodness, and it's too late. Oh my goodness, and it looks like Yeti did not finish because what happened was he banged the wall on the side, and it's going to cost him not the way what he wanted to do. Now let's go look at the replay right now. We're just going to show this one scene right now. So far, you can tell, look at that. Standing Yeti banged the wall, and it's going to cost him. So, and it looks like he's going to go backstage. All right, Monster Jam fans, here comes our final race of round number 2, Cosmo and Max D, and he'll be squaring off the guy who is looking really good in racing competition because he's never liked this before, but now he's working his way up. Ferb Fletcher in the V8 Bomber monster truck. This is going to be a good race. This is a battle between Nickelodeon versus Disney. One show represents when I was a kid, the other probably in my early teens, and this is going to be, or you could say my late childhood show. But still, it's a good race. Right now, Cosmo's taking the lead right now, and it looks like he could possibly win. And Ferb Fletcher's having struggles right now, and it looks like your winners, yep, the officials called it. Your winner is Cosmo and Max D, knocking out Ferb Fletcher, V8 Bomber. What a tough race for Ferb Fletcher. Now let's go look at the replay right now. Cosmo, wait a minute, hold on. Did I just think, oh no, and it looks like yup, I knew it. TV, alright, Monster Jam fans, and it looks like we got a challenge flag. The V8 Bomber's crew chief, Ferb Fletcher's crew chief, had already challenged the run because for some reason they challenged the ruling on the field during the run for Cosmo because they believe it was a 5-second penalty, not just 1 but 2, so he got a 2-second penalty. Now let's go look at the challenge right now. Cosmo, oh yeah, this does not look good for Cosmo. I don't know if anyone's going to be watching this, especially on my stream on ALS 3179. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, guys. Yep, this does not look good for Cosmo. And it looks like a good call by the crew chief of Ferb Fletcher. He already made the call, and the crew members have made it. And it looks like we're going to wait until, what's the decision for the officials right now? And it looks like I was told by the officials that, not the officials, but the people that they're in. Yup, it's overturned. Cosmo has missed 2 ramps, so unfortunately, it was a sad break for Cosmo and Max D. I thought he, like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he beat for Fletcher and V8 Bomber. Like, I really thought he did, but for some reason, yeah, and it looks like it's a sad run for Cosmo, you know, one of our vets. We're glad to have Cosmo, you know, in our monster. Has been with us for a very long time. He has been to every single World Finals, but yeah, oh yeah, it looks like his right side of the tires went off the line, so it's gonna cost him. Alrighty, Monster Jam fans, and it looks like we will have Monster Energy be taking on Octanator, and then Punisher will be taking on V8 Bomber. Unfortunately, it looks like it's a controversial run for Cosmo. He's very upset, I was told. But you know what? Hey, he has skills and freestyle. Maybe next time things will get better. So anyways, here comes Dipper Pines in the Octanator monster truck as he's getting ready to get started for the semifinals. Now his opponent is Monster Energy, Mr. Poppers. So far, Dipper had good moments in the World Finals, but has never won the biggest event of the year. Mr. Poppers did 3 years in a row, and off we go. This is going to be a good battle between Octanator and Monster Energy, but so far these guys are going to try to, you know, get in the game right there. So far, it looks like Dipper Pines is trying to hang in there, and Monster Energy looks like this could be a slightly taken lead. Down to the final turn, and Dipper's having trouble, and it looks like Monster Energy as well, but it's too late, and it looks like it's gonna be Monster Energy knocking out Octanator, and oh, it looks like the official shut down Dipper Pines, and Octanator is not looking good for, you know, Pines. Look at the replay again. Poppers looks like he did screwed up. Dipper nearly could have won the race, but if only this never happened, and it looks like it's way too late. It looks like it's a sad run for Octanator, but now we're going to the next round. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to face Monster Energy? Will it be the Punisher, or will it be taking on V8 Bomber? Now, this is going to be a tough race for Tank, because now Tank is having competition because of this guy. Ferb Fletcher is taking over the entire racing competition. The question is, can Ferb Fletcher take the lead right now? Right now, Ferb's mission is that he wants to take the lead and try to get to the World Finals, and he's hungry for a World Finals champion, not going to lie. And it looks like the Punisher slightly taking the lead, but it looks like a huge comeback from V8 Bomber. Down to the final turn, Punisher's hanging in there, and here comes V8 Bomber. And it's going to be a close race, and it looks like your winner, looks like your winner is V8 Bomber. Ferb Fletcher's not giving up without a fight, although that Tank tried his best, but Ferb really fought it off really good. Now let's go look at the replay right now. That was a really strong run by both guys right there. You could tell, but this is a really, really amazing race right there. You could tell Ferb already passed the white line and has finally come to an end for a Punisher. And now we're going to the official Monster Jam Championship race. This is between Monster Energy and V8 Bomber. Remember, these two guys are going to get ready. Their main mission is to try to get to the win, because if they win racing, they could get the overall event points. Right now, this is a good race because Monster Energy is trying to stay in the league right now. So far, V8 Bomber is still behind them, and this is going to be a tough race right now. Ferb Fletcher, V8 Bomber, is getting ready to get started, and his opponent, Monster Energy, Mr. Poppers. This is going to be a tough race for both guys. Remember, whoever wins this, officially now taking the lead for now, unless they can pull it up. Here they come, Monster Energy and V8 Bomber, getting ready to get it on the race right now. Both trucks are looking good, solid, decent right now for both guys right there. And it looks like V8 Bomber's taking the lead down to the final turn. This could be V8 Bomber's night for Fletcher, but Mr. Popper's trying to hang it back into the final turn. Your winner, for Fletcher, V8 Bomber, the kid all the way from Danville, New York, and from the TV show known as Phineas and Ferb, has finally taken the lead at Stadium Championship Series East. What a good start, a good race here at Anaheim, California. We're at the West Coast area, and these East Coast guys are finally here in the West. Well, it looks like congratulations to Ferb Fletcher and V8 Bomber for winning the Monster Jam race, and he advances to take the lead in this tour. Now coming next, it is the Monster Jam two-wheel skills competition. Remember, each truck is going to get ready to start getting the race. Now remember, I don't have to go over the rules. Now remember, the rule is always hit 2 obstacles. If you hit 1 obstacle or cause problems, you're not eligible to make the score. Alright, Monster Jam fans, here comes our first competition, Judy Hops and Monster Mud Dalmatian. Now, I talked to Judy earlier back in the pit party. She says she's very happy to be excited, you know, here in the West Coast, not just at my hometown, you know, in Anaheim, because I was born and raised in Los Angeles. Judy Hops also said that happy birthday to me because, you know, today's my special day. Yes, I'm officially now 28 years old. This is my, you know, today's my birthday and all that stuff. So I'm very happy that now I'm a fishing out 28 years old. It's hard to grow up, you know, but you know, life moves on, but that's how it is. That's my recommendation for anybody from the new generations, or, you know, because, you know, I've been around for a long time. So anyways, Judy Hopps is going, whoa! Oh, look at the nose dive. Looks like she broke in her nose of the truck. She broke her nose, and now it looks like the hood is out, and it looks, how she's going to see. Okay, for anyone's going to ask, how's Judy's going to see? Well, let's just say this. She does have the bottom view, because I know that she does have the bottom view to look. So right now Judy's trying to go a little slow because she can somewhat a little bit see on the front hood, but like, oh yeah, you could tell, look at that. She could see a very little bit, but the officials have her back, so they're transmissioning to her on the radio thing on there. Well, it looks like Judy Hopps is going to go right there, and she's going to slow down right there. The official stop. Yep. Her crew chief told her to stop, not don't go, because, you know, she can bang the wall. Good thing that was a good run by the officials, and now, and I don't know why she's turning that way. You know, her pit stop is the other way, so I'm not so sure. Maybe, oh yeah, they're probably going to turn around. Anyway, so let's go look at the replay right now. The first problem is that like when she hit the top of the ramp after she banged the nose on the hood of the truck, and it covered her windshield. That's why she can't do too much, because she couldn't see. So, well, she had a good run. I'm not saying it was a bad run, but still, I'm very happy for the girl. But still, you know, she tried her best, and, you know, you can't say much. Anyway, so we're going to start looking at the first decisions of what's the score, everything like that. So we're making the decision right now. And it looks like 1.020. So 1.020, that is the score for now. For now, she will be in the hot seat right now, taking the lead. At least it's a somewhat decent score, but not really the best. But still, that's a good run by Judy Hopps. All right, Monster Jam fans, coming in next is Phineas Flynn in the Demo Derby. Congratulations to his stepbrother for Fletcher. And you know that it's funny because Phineas has a big set of families, you know, performing. Meanwhile, it's him, his wife Isabella Garcia, you know, his stepbrother Ferb in the stadium tour. Meanwhile, Arena Championship Series number 5 goes to Jeremy and Candace, and he almost got stuck. Wow. Okay, he's out. Well, he nearly got stuck because you got to be careful. Remember, if you go to that deeper triangle ramp, like this triangular ramp, something like that, you're going to be so stuck, and then it's going to cost you, you know. And we know that Phineas does not want that, so I'm glad he got out, but he has to be very, very extremely careful. Phineas Flynn, it looks like he's and it looks like he's going to do the backflip. Okay, now he's going to go for the big ramp. Okay, so I guess he's going to go to the big ramp, so I guess we'll see what happens. Oh no, I think he's going to go for a Stompy. All right, Stompy right there for Demo Derby, and almost had it, but not what he wanted to do, but still, that was a good run by Demo Derby. And I was told by the officials that he has one more hit to go because the first one, he was stuck, so it doesn't count, so they give him a chance. They said this is the only chance they're going to give him. Not only chances, but it could happen any time now, but like I say, so the officials have to be concerned which is which, or which is the decision. So remember, it's up to the officials, so they're the managers of the track, you know, something like that. Anyways, going to reverse, and it looks like he's going to do it. And he's going to reverse it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And there he is. That's what everybody wants to see here in Anaheim, California. You know, to see Stadium Championship Series East here at the West Coast area. What a good run by Phineas Flynn in Demo Derby, all the way from Danville, New York, or should I say from the TV shows Disney Channel's own Phineas and Ferb. Not bad for this boy right there. So what a good run right there as he tried his best, you know, trying to maintain his focus on that, and that's what he's trying to do. So remember, the score to be right now is Judy Hopps with 1.020. Now, we don't know what's the score yet. It's up to whatever the fans wanted to see, and it's up to what the fans love it. So I'm waiting for what I was told by the officials. So right now, no word yet. And it looks like, yes, I'm told by the officials right now. There it is, 1.001. Well, not taking the lead right now, unfortunately, but at least he tried his best, so Judy will still remain in the hot seat. So at least he tried his best. That's a good run, but you know what? You can't doubt on the kid. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, Amy Rose in the Gravedigger Monster Truck. So far, she, Sonic, and Rouge are the only 3 Gravedigger drivers. Meanwhile, Knuckles is also part of their team, but he's in Max D right now. So anyway, so Amy Rose, and it looks like she's going to try her best to see what she's going to do for tonight here in Monster Jam. And it looks like she's going to step it up on her game. And it looks like she's going to go right there. And it looks like she's going to hit the ramp. I think she's going to try to go for that wheelie, but we're going to see what's going to happen for Gravedigger. Amy's going to back up her truck right now, getting ready to get on the race right there. as she's going to get on to the jump right there. And not bad for Amy Rose. Okay, I'll give her that. That's a good run right there. Alright, so she has one more hit to go, but I don't know if the first one is going to count to stop Judy, but she has one more hit to go. Her mission is to take out Judy off the hot seat, but remember, it's up to whatever the fans want it. And here in Anaheim, it looks like, oh no, she flipped the truck over. Well, it looks like it's not a bad minor damage. They can still fix the fiberglass body, but it's still going to take a while and stuff, so they had to use, some strong super glue, super glue, the official sponsorship of Monster Jam, Nickelodeon NDaC Cartoon Network. Not bad for the first jump right there. She tried her best and stuff like that, but, second hit, amazing run, but unfortunately, not the way she wanted to do, but still, it is what it is right there. So I don't know if it's going to be enough to beat, because remember, the score to beat right now is 1.020 from Monster Dalmatians of Judy Hopps. And it looks like I was told by the officials that the official score is in. We're just waiting to hit the screen. There it is, 1.003. Well, it's not enough to stop Monster Dalmatian, but Gravedigger tried her best. But still, at least Amy did everything she can out there, but it's not what she wanted to do. But still, it is what it is. You cannot doubt on her and stuff. And here comes a legendary Cosmo and Max D. Fun fact is, it's not just he's performing here. This is also his hometown show. He grew up in Dimsdale, California as well. Dimsdale's not that far. It's part of Los Angeles territory. We know it's part of it because of the Fairly OddParents show. He is Timmy Turner's godfather, and now behind the wheel of this truck. It started out like Tom Mintz, because he's our version of Tom Mintz in this era. That Cosmo first year drove Goldberg, then he drove Team Mintz once, and now Maximum Destruction, and then became Max D. Well, Max D and Maximum Destruction are still the same trucks, but short word for Max D, but still, it is still the same truck. And it looks like Cosmo's trying to do that skills thing right there, trying to follow up what Tom Mintz has done, because all that stuff. And it looks like it's not bad, but he's trying to reverse it, but I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm not so sure what he's trying to do, but it looks like he's going to reverse the truck. Oh, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to, straighten out. He's going to straighten out right there. He's going to go back. And it looks like he's going to go forward. And it looks like hit the brake, Cosmo. Yeah. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now, fun fact is, a lot of people that didn't notice is that Cosmo is the one of the three Max D only drivers that are driving the Wellman's chassis. If anyone knows what is the Wellman's chassis, is the engine motor in the front, and it's kind of like a narrow type skinny thing for it, something like that. But Cosmo's driving the Wellman's chassis. Meanwhile, Jonathan Loughran and as well as Jack the German Shipper are also Wellman's chassis. Not bad on the first run right there, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to stop Judy Hopps. But still, Cosmo had a little bit of pressure right there on the truck right now, but he did his best, so not bad for the legendary himself as he's trying to make it to the World Finals, because remember, he's the only Monster Jam driver that's been to every single World Finals, and he does not want to miss not a single one. If he does, then it's all over, because we don't know how long Cosmo is going to be with us, because, he is, pre of his age, learned to retire, but we don't know yet. So anyway, so the score to be right now is 1.020 from Judy Hopps in Monster Dalmatian. And it looks like the officials have told me that the scores are in. We're just waiting for it to pop out the screen. There it is, 0.285. Well, it's not enough for Cosmo. Unfortunately, I know it's a disappointing run, but hey, at least he tried his best. You cannot doubt Cosmo, doing everything he can out there. Show it to all the Monster Jam fans right here. Pulling up the line, ladies and gentlemen, Pacifica Northwest in the Monster Mark, the former popular girl, or should I say the former driver of Horsepower. She is a one-time World Finals racing champion. Fortunately, Horsepower does not exist for BeammonSG, so we have to have her in the Monster Mutt for a reason. Even though it's not her first time driving Monster Mutt, she drove Monster Mutt possibly quite a few times when we were going back during the whole crisis was going on back in 2020, which everybody remembers. Not going to get to that, none of our business no more. So anyways, not bad for Pacifica going to the, Stompy right there. Oh, and she banged the nose just like Dalmatian, and she saved it. Not bad run by Pacifica Northwest in Monster, the former driver of Horsepower. Even though I did tell her earlier, doesn't it feel a little different? Even though, do you miss driving Horsepower? Her decision, her opinion was, well, she does miss it a lot, but whatever happens, things happen, decisions and stuff. But still, Horsepower has a good run, good memories and stuff like that. But now we're in Monster Mud, so she's trying to do her best. And it looks like, oh no, that is not what she wanted to do. Well, it looks like her hood is off, but it's not what she wanted to do. But At least she tried her best, but still, it's not, not technically enough. But that was a good race by Pacifica Northwest in Monster Mud. Taking a good replay right now. What a good run by Pacifica Northwest in Monster Mud after she banged it on the, top side of her nose. Pretty much, solid, decent run, but unfortunately, not the way she wanted to do, but still, it is what it is. Now, the score to be right now is 1.020 from Judy Hopps in the Monster Mud Dalmatian, as we're looking at the scores right now. So far, no word by the officials yet. We're just waiting for it, and it looks like I'm told by the officials right now that the scores are in. We're just waiting, and it's going to be 1.035. Well, it looks like she's officially now taking the lead right now. Pacifica Northwest has taken the lead, and she will be remaining into the Monster Jam hot seat. Now pulling up to the line, here comes Stan in the Yeti monster truck. He's getting ready to rock the whole house here in Anaheim, California. And even though, Stadium Championship Series East is ready, because you know why? Because this is the only West Coast show they have right here in Anaheim. And so far, Stan, it looks like he's getting ready to start the first round. And it looks like he's going to go big air. Alrighty. Well, not bad for Stan, but he has to do some wow factor moments so far right now. He's trying to do his best, see what's going to happen right there. So far, Pacifica Northwest is now in the hot seat right now. And it looks like, sadly, for Judy Hopps, will not be taking the lead right now. But Stan looks like he's going to try his best to get in the game. And it looks like he's going to go on top of the ramp. And he's going to make sure he's going to go right there. And no, not really. Well, it's not what he wanted to do, but still, at least that's a very disappointing run by Stan and Yeti. But still, it is what it is. Now let's go look at the replay right now for Stan and Yeti. I mean, surprisingly, he tried his best, but it's like nothing. I don't know what's going on and stuff, something like that. And then if you look at the, the final hit of the ramp, try his best for a stompy, but not what he wanted. But still, it is what it is. Anyways, the score to be right now is 1.035 from Pacifica Northwest in Monster Mud. As right now, she's taking the lead right now, and we're looking for the decision between Yeti. So far, no word by the officials, as we're going to get ready to look at it right now. And the full score is going to be 0.056. Well, it is not what he wanted to do, but still, Stan tried his best right now, but not the way he wanted, but still, Stan, at least he tried his best. All right, Monster Jam fans, coming in next, Nick Weil in the Blue Thunder Monster Truck. Nick told me earlier, not just happy birthday, but his mission is he wants to win this tour, same as his wife, because their hometown, Zootopia, is hosting the biggest event of the year, our World Finals. We're going to World Finals 26. We did 1 through 25. It all started with the Mattel, then Spin Master and Mattel toys. And now we went to BeammonG, and it looks like he's going to do the first run. Not bad, but I don't know if it's going to give a wow factor to all the fans. Now remember, he has to try to get Pacifica out of the hot seat. Although I don't think it's going to be enough, but remember, it's up to the fans here in Anaheim. And the good news is, it won't be the last time that Stadium Championship Series East will be in Anaheim. They will be back sooner than later, so just keep an eye on for it. Well, not an eye for it, but this is going to be our only time we're going to broadcast Anaheim for Stadium Championship Series East. Well, unfortunately, it was a good run, but unfortunately it's not what Nick Weil wanted to do, but still, it is what it is. So let's go look at the replay right now. At least he tried his best, so I'm going to be honest. Nick Weil, pretty decent run for the Blue Thunder Monster Truck. Amazing run right now. At least he did his best, but it is not what he's looking forward to during that jump right there. He tried everything he can in his power, but it's not what he wanted to do, but still, it is what it is. Now the score to be right now is 1.035 from Pacifica Northwest in Monster Mud. As we're ready for what's the score right now for Monster Mud, we don't know what's going to be the decision. And it looks like I was told by the officials that, hold on for a minute. Yeah, I was told by the officials isn't, and it looks like 1.048. Nick Weil has officially now taken the lead. Pacifica Northwest is officially now out of the hot seat. Here comes Dipper Pines and Octane. Let's see if he can try to take the lead right now to do it for his wife, because Pacifica's out of the hot seat. Now Nick Weil is going to the hot seat right now because he'll be remaining taking the lead. Dipper Pines is going to try his best. This is his only time being the west side, although that he's residing all the way from Gravity Falls, Oregon. He grew up in California, but all the way up north, but not in the southern area. But you could say it's a slightly hometown state for him. I mean, pretty not bad. Whoa! Okay, at least this was amazing. That is something what the fans wanted to see. Okay, at least that's a pretty decent run. So he got one more hit to go. He has one more hit to go. But we don't know if this is going to be enough. But as remember, it's up to a lot of Monster Jam fans have to make the decision. I don't know what's the decision has to be made. Although Dipper Pines is trying to figure out what to do. He's trying to maintain his focus on, trying to see if he can try to go for a win. And looks like he's going to go right there. And looks like he's lined up for it. Trying to get ready. And it looks like he's going to do the jump right there. And he's got it. Not bad. Okay, that's a good one. But the first hit was amazing. And I don't know about second hit. It was pretty amazing run. But I think the first one was better than the second one. What a good run by Dipper Pines and Octonator. So anyways, let's go look at the replay right now for Dipper Pines and Octonator. Okay, so I'm going to be honest. The first hit was amazing. That was pretty amazing run by Dipper Pines. At least he showed off to all the Monster Jam fans right here in Anaheim, California. So the second hit was okay, but not what he wanted to do. But still, at least he tried his best, so it is what it is. Now the score to be right now, 1.048 from Blue Thunder. That's the score to beat. I'm waiting for the scores right now. So far, not yet a word from the officials, so we're just waiting. And it looks like I am told by the officials that the scores are in. So we're going to see what's the score. And the score is going to be 1.322. And it looks like we have officially now taken the lead. Dipper Pines has officially now taken the lead here in Anaheim, California, in his hometown state, right here in the Golden State. And now he's going to be remaining in the hot seat. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tank and the Punisher Monster Truck as he's getting ready to get it on right there. Tank is looking really amazing. Storm right there as he's going to try to do his best right there to show it off here in Anaheim, California. So far, he's trying to get in the game right now. And he's going to line up for his roll right there to the jump. Getting ready to show it all the fans right there. And here we go. And the first jump right there for Tank in the Punisher. Pretty good wheelie. Not bad for the good wheelie right there for Tank. He has one more hit to go. Can he still survive it? If he can, that would be great. If he doesn't, then it's not. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we'll see how it goes. And it looks like he's going to go for that one ramp right there. He's going to try his best to get in the game right there. So far, he's going to do the best he can right there. Trying to get in the game, and let's see how he's going to do it. To the jump right there. Up over the ramp. And not bad. That's what everybody wants to see right there. Perfect ramp right there. That's a good one for a perfect wheelie right there for Tank and Punisher. Amazing run by Tank and Punisher right here at Anaheim, California. And he did it for everybody out there, trying to show it all the world right there. What a good race by Tank and Punisher. He did everything he can out there, showing it to all, not once, but twice. And look at that. Perfect wheelie. That is amazing run. We don't know yet if it's enough, but we're going to find out. Now the score to be right now, 1.322 for Dipper Pines and the Octonator Monster Truck as we are getting ready to see what's the decision yet. It's going to be a tough score. I don't know who's going to take the lead right now. And it looks like I'm being told by the officials that the scores are in. And now we're going to see 1.242. Oh, man, he was so close. Well, at least he tried his best, but I think he did his best, but it's not what he wanted, but still, it is what it is. What a good run by Tank. Now we're going to the second to last. Here comes Mr. Popper's Monster Energy as he's going to get ready to get started right here in Anaheim, California. Getting ready to see what's going to happen because remember, let's see if this is enough to stop Dipper Pines because I don't know, but we're going to see what's going to happen. Monster Energy is ready to pull up the line right now, and it looks like he's going to get ready to start his skills. And it looks like he's going to go hit that ramp. He's going to do a perfect wheelie. Like, for those of you guys that didn't notice, Mr. Popper's very first time winning a World Finals champion with this truck was one of the best wheelies, one of the best moments. That was back in World Finals 17. And he's going to do it again with the perfect wheel. Well, not really, but he did a deeper wheelie, way higher than that. And that what causes all the fans, expressions. And that was at the time he won a World Finals champion. Mr. Poppers has one more hit to go. His mission is to make sure he hits a perfect wheelie. And he's pulling up the line right there. And he's going to do it right there. And looks like he's going to try. No, not really. Well, I don't know if it's going to be enough to stop Octonator, but at least he tried his best right there. But we're going to see what happens right there. I'm pretty sure that was okay. It was a good run. Let's go look at the replay right now for Mr. Poppers in Monster Energy. Well, the first one, that was a perfect wheelie. He could have just speed a little bit more. That's what he's trying to do. But The only problem is not the speeding that he has to do. He has to be very careful because he doesn't want to flip the truck over, and that's what he's not trying to do. That's what he's trying not to do. So the score to be right now is 1.322 from Dipper Pines and Octanator. I'm not so sure if this is going to be enough to stop, Dipper from taking the lead. Well, we'll see. It's up to whatever the official judges, which is the whole crowd of Anaheim, California. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, 1.054, which is not enough, but at least he tried. But at least it is what it is, so that's all I can say. So yeah, Monster Jam did his best. All right, Monster Jam fans, here comes our very last skills competition that we're going to go to halftime, and then we're going to everyone's favorite Monster Jam freestyle competition. Oh, and it looks like Ferb Fletcher is... Oh, man, it looks like they shut him down. Well, he banged the wall, and it's not what Ferb wanted to do. Oh, it looks like Ferb is making hand signals, and yep, he's done. He said he couldn't do it because he had a problem. Oh, yeah, you could tell. He banged the wall right there. He's having a bad leak. Now, for anyone that's sense what's going on, so behind of the back side of the right side of the tire is having a leak. He's leaking fluid, which is not a good sign, so Ferb has to get the truck fixed before he can get back to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, your skills competition winner goes to Dipper Pines and Octanator. Well, he's taking the lead now because I forgot to mention that Poof will be the official last skills competition. Now, I was told by the officials in the last minute after when we were during the replay that Poof in the Avenger, he was going to miss skills competition, but they decided to give him another chance because they had to fix the hood of the truck and make sure everything's good. So far right now, that B8 Bomber is going backstage right now. Meanwhile, Avenger will be the last official Monster Jam skills competition, and we're going to go to the official halftime. I apologize for my mistake, everybody, but that doesn't matter. It was a last-minute call by the officials, they told me. So, the officials apologize. And now, we're going to see our very last skills competition, and not away we start. Well, it looks like Poof or Perry tried his best, but it is not what he's looking forward to see right there. At least he tried his best, but not liking it, not loving it, but at least he did everything he can. Well, let's go look at the replay right now for the jump right there. Did everything he can, and not really liking it so far and everything. All right, Monster Jam fans, it looks like your winner is Dipper Pines and the Octanator Monster Truck. He's officially now winning the Monster Jam skills competition. What a great win at his hometown state, although he's from Northern California, but this is Southern California. This is the only time they're going to be in the West Side area, in the West Coast, but even though this is Stadium Championship Series East. Now we are going to the official Monster Jam halftime show. We're going to go to the halftime reports to see the other tours. Then we're going to go back to you guys on the live coverage of Anaheim, California. All right, Monster Jam fans, now we're going to go look at the state of resorts. Now, Gideon Gleeful and Jurassic Attack. Easy win at Portland, Oregon. They were at the stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. Even though I know not all stadiums they perform in real life, but we perform almost a lot of stadiums here, and this is one of the stadiums that Monster Jam never give into, but we were at home of the Oregon Ducks. So, Gideon Gleeful, I gotta be honest, that is some really amazing clean sweep. I'm very proud of this kid. This guy came from a long way and a distant road. It all started with, Dipper. At the time, he drove Shocker. Maple Pines drove Aftershock. And then Gideon wanted to join. And then once he joined in, he drove the truck known as Stinger. And now he's reviving this old truck called Jurassic Attack, which that truck has been around for a long time. And it won a World Finals with Amy Rose and Gravedigger. The Gravedigger driver, Amy Rose, back in World Finals 12, which I remember at the time she did beat the defending racing champion, Alvin, in Nitro Circuit in the final race. But still, Gideon Gleeful came a long way, and he made Jurassic Attack. So, although that Stinger had some great moments, he had amazing, outstanding moments. And clearly, I remember in Arlington, which I was there, he had a crazy freestyle when he drove Stinger. That was like about 2 years before Jurassic Attack came back. When Jurassic Attack came back, Gideon Gleeful, man. Right call, right decision. It was a decision from my brother, and little did we know that Gideon Gleeful is the man. So far right now, it's going to be a tough race between Humphrey and Earthshaker, Freddie Fazbear, Mohawk Warrior, and Shaster and Blue Thunder, especially Shaster. He's in second place, and this is going to be a tough run because, you know what, I'll be honest, Gideon Gleeful, he's really, really outstanding run, and he proved the point, that he ain't giving out. All right, Monster Jam fans, now we're going to get Gideon Gleeful out of the subject right now because that's the only thing I can say right now. So we're going to go to Stadium Championship Series South And not too long ago, they were in the South Tour, which we did broadcast, the South Tour a while ago. And now they're back. We're back with the South Tour again, but this time they're back at the same city. We did broadcast with them, but this is during, outside of the USHRA. So perfect good run between, Emmett and Velociraptor. Wins racing. Skills competition goes to Summer Smith and Whiplash. Jessica pull it up for freestyle. I'll give her that. And overall event champion goes to Emmett and Velociraptor. So far, Emmett is going to be, he ranked up, same as Whiplash. Jessica still got a little bit, long way to go. Right now, she's still in the middle, not there yet, but at least she's trying her best. If Jessica can pull it up, she can. But like I say, for now, Ethan is still remaining, taking the lead in this tour. So far, Mavis is trying to catch up. Summer Smith could catch up too. And there's a neck and neck with Morty. Like, there's a lot of tough guys. These guys are, like, I'll be honest, this tour is totally too stacked. It is way too stacked with some good heavy hitters here for the Stadium Championship Series South. So I'll be honest, that is some good run between those guys. There's been of a neck and neck with these guys coming up. I'm not so sure how it is, but Emmett, it looks like he's going to come back up. I'll be honest, Emmett is doing well right now. This is going to be a good race right there, because the reason why he's in overall event champions, not just he won racing, he made it to 5th place in skills because he was the closest. Meanwhile, some of the other drivers were not close yet, but freestyle he made it 3rd place, so that's still kind of make him a perfect overall event champion. So congratulations to Emmett, well deserved. Summer, amazing run, same as Jessica. They still got a long way to go, but not so sure how everything's going to be. So yeah, that's how it is for the South Tour. Now I'm going to take a break from the South Tour, and we're going to take away from the stadiums. Now we're going to go to arenas. So Arena Championship Series 5 in Washington, D.C., Maryland. Chicken Little in the Gravedigger won racing. Hassan won freestyle. And Candace Flynn in the Bulldozer won freestyle. Meanwhile, Chicken Little and Gravedigger. Right now, I'll be honest, aside from Furt Fletcher, so far his big sister and his brother-in-law are looking pretty decent, not too much. They still got a long way to go because there's still a neck and neck between Gravedigger, between Shockwave, between Megalodon, and some of the other guys. You got tough guys and tough gals out there in this tour. But, I'll be honest. There's a lot of guys, they wanted to compete right there, try to go for a win and stuff like that, and I'm not so sure. So far, Chicken Little, or should I say Ace, he's looking pretty decent. I'll give him that. Gravedigger is starting to look better, like better than before and better than ever. I'll be honest, there's no point in time that, that Chicken Little is becoming like our version to, Weston Anderson. Although he has no relations to a lot of guys, but still, Chicken Little, not bad. The kid all the way from Okie Oaks, and he's pretty looking decent good. I'll be honest. He's becoming like the Weston version to us, Weston Anderson version. Yeah, to us right there in this tour right now. So far, he's having a good run with that Gravedigger right now, and there's no doubt about it. If he could try to pull the ups, try to take the lead like he is right now, he could possibly become one of the few rookies to make it to the World Finals in his first World Finals attempt. Remember, we still got a long way to go to get to the biggest event of the year, Monster Jam World Finals, and we're going to get ready to get started because we're almost there to the biggest event of the year, and I can't wait. I am super excited. I can't wait. We're just going to have a great time, and we're going to see how it goes. So, yeah, we're going to see how it goes. Now we are done with Arena Championship Series number 5. I want to go to the next arena to talk about. Arena Championship Series number 3 in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. So Roots the Bat and Gravedigger won racing. Skills competition goes to Shamu, and freestyle as well, and overall event champion. And you can say Shamu did made it to the championship race. Well, not a championship race. Actually, they were doing timing racing. I meant to say. Well, Rockwell Red did make 2nd place, but he was so close. But fortunately, Roots the Bat got the best of him during timing racing. So it is what it is. At least they tried their best, but it is not the way what they wanted to do. But still, I'm glad everything went well for these guys in these competition, but still, it is what it is. So right there. So anyways, what a great run by Roots the Bat. Congratulations to, her. But still, Shamu got the best of Roots, even though Shamu had the overall event champion. But right now, his longtime friend, family friend, Junior in USA 1 is looking pretty decent right now. I think, this is going to be a really tough race because, for a lot of action with all these guys, all the competition. But I'm not so sure yet how it's going to go out to, play the same, playing the game, something like that. But I'm not so sure. But it's up to, something like that. But however, it's going to be. And I meant to say, sorry, my apologies. I didn't meant to say Junior. I meant Chubby. Chubby in USA 1, the very last brother. That's Chubby, ladies and gentlemen, not Junior. I'm sorry, Chubby. I made a mistake. So that's all I can say. So anyway, it is what it is. However, all that stuff. So yeah, like I say, there's been of a lot of decisions, stuff like that, everything. So you know what? But like I say before, it's great to see how Chubby's doing well. But right now, he has Rouge the Bat behind him and several other guys, so it's going to be a tough decision. So, like I say, I'm not so sure what's the decision or how's it going to be, but whatever happens, it happens. So that's all I can say. So I have not much to say right now for this tour right now. Congratulations to those guys right now, as we are going to come to, as halftime comes to an end. So ladies and gentlemen, Anaheim is coming back, so we're going to go back to freestyle mode. Congratulations to all the guys. This is halftime reports has already come to an end, and now let's get back to Anaheim's freestyle. Now pull it up to the line. Here comes Phineas in Demo Derby, as he's going to get ready to get started right here in Anaheim. So far he's going to pull it up right there. So we're going to see what's going to happen for Phineas. And it looks like he's going to try to get the game right there. It looks like he's going to wave it to all the fans right here in Anaheim, California, as Phineas is all set. And we're going to get ready. And it looks like here it comes. Freestyle starts right now. And remember, the road to World Finals 26 is still on the road right now. So these guys are trying to make it better. As long as if they don't win tours, their main goal is to make it to playoffs. Yes, we have a playoffs for our nickelodeon NDaC Carter trucks. It goes by whoever wins racing, freestyle, or skills. You're allowed to go to the World Finals. So right now, Phineas is trying to do his best. He has been to playoffs before. He has been to last year's World Finals. He's been in 2 World Finals for a while driving that truck, but now he loves to go back there again. But right now, he's having a bad struggle right now. So far is, he's trying to do his best right now to get in the game right now. As Phineas, trying to keep it smooth than ever. And he's going to go for the Monster Jump backflip already under 50 seconds. Although he's eligible to make the score. Not bad for the run for Phineas Flynn in Demo Derby. And not bad, ladies and gentlemen. Also, don't forget, everyone, today's my 28th birthday. I'm officially now 28 years old. So wish me a happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen. And I appreciate for all the love and support from all of you guys. Thank you for everything, for all the memories I had. And it's been quite of a, decent stuff. Had my downs and good side moments. Had a roller coaster moments. But anyways, has nothing to do with me. We're going to talk about this. So right now, he's going to Cyclone Time. Cyclone Time. Cyclone Time. And I know I said Cyclone Time because that's my catchphrase every time when these trucks do this perfect donut right now. He's under 9 seconds to go. Can he still manage to hold it up? Not bad by Phineas. The kid, is trying to do everything he can. He's always very positive. That's what a lot of people love about Phineas. He likes to smile, be positive, and make friends with a lot of good people, even total strangers. That's how he is. And that's a good run right there. Not bad by Phineas Flynn and Demo Derby right here for Skating Championship Series East here in Anaheim, California. Now let's go look at the replay right now. Phineas has a good, solid, decent run. I'll be honest. That was a good run from Demo Derby's run. Demo Derby, did everything it can out there trying to show off for all the Monster Jam fans out there. There's no doubt about it. But the question is, can this be enough if he can try to take the lead? Well, it's very rare to have a truck win first or second to win freestyle. We had it numerous times, but it depending how the other trucks, how they're doing right now. Right now, I'm waiting for the scores right now, so we're waiting for the scores, actually, but we don't know what the decision has been. So now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. So we're just waiting to pop the screen right now as we're waiting. And pretty good bad by Phineas Flynn, even though one of our positive guys. Also, and there's the score, 1.530. And also what I was trying to tell you guys, that not just that, Phineas also, based on the show, he does volunteer to help out with our crew members to fix trucks. So in case there's damages, even he helped other trucks, that's how polite, nice, how Phineas. He's always very positive. He likes helping people, especially people that needs a help like this guy. So anyways, Phineas will still remaining in the hot seat right now with a score of 1.530. As he'll be remaining taking the lead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes a cabless truck, Pacifica Northwest and Monster because they don't have a backup, cab body. So they're going to let her borrow this truck. So what happened, her original body, her original chassis right now is in the works right now, so they couldn't get it up. So she's going to borrow a different chassis from, from our backup chassis. So a lot of fans that didn't notice that we do have backup chassis. This is only if we don't have the fiberglass on time. So these are one of our backup trucks. So Pacifica is not used to driving, a chassis like this. So she's used to driving with her own, which is the original, horsepower chassis in a Monster Mode body. So right now, she's trying to do her best, and it looks like her freestyle has got the run right there. Pacifica Northwest is trying to do her best right there, trying to get in the game right there. as she's trying to show off, to do the best she can out there for her run right there. Although under 1 minute and 7 seconds to go, can she still manage to, take the lead right there? So far, Monster Mud is trying to take the lead right now. Demo Derby has officially now taken a good lead right now with a good score right now. Right now, she's not driving her chassis. She's driving that backup chassis. We got 2 backup chassis right now for other trucks right now. And we're trying to see what's going to happen. Well, actually, this time, usually we have 2, but I think we have 1 right now, actually. Because right now, I don't know right now. So far right now, I was told that that Avenger Poof, I don't know if he's going to compete right now because right now he's having electrical problems with the truck right now. Actually, we do have 2 chassis actually, but I'm not so sure yet. Right now, when I was told that Avenger will be out for a little bit longer. So anyway, so we're gonna keep you guys updated. 20 seconds to go right there for Pacifica Northwest, and she flipped the truck over. What a good race by Monster Mud. At least she tried her best, but it's not what she wanted to look forward to. But still, it is what it is and stuff like that. So let's go look at the replay right now for Pacifica Northwest and Monster Mud. So tried her best, doing everything she can out there right here in Anaheim, California. Trying to get ready to go for the race right there. I'm not so sure how it's going to be like that, but it's up to whatever the fans wanted to do right here at fanjudgeszone.com. Remember, it's up to you guys right there and your decision stuff. So we're going to see how it goes. All right, Monster Jam fans, now remember the score to be 1.530 from Demo Derby as Phineas is taking the lead right now. We're just waiting for what's the decision or what's the score. So right now, I'm not so sure if this is going to be enough, but right now it's up to whatever the fans wanted. And now I was told by the officials that the scores are finally in right now. So we're just going to wait till what's the decision has been made. And we're going to see what's going to happen on the screen. It's going to be a really tough one. I don't know, but I don't think Pacific's going to take the lead. Yeah, I was right. 1.075. So unfortunately, Monster Mud will not be taking the lead right now. At least you tried her best, but still, it is what it is and stuff. But Monster Mud tried. At least she tried. And all that stuff. So at least you tried. It is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. So pretty disappointing run. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the legendary Cosmo and Max D. He's really amazing in freestyle. Like I say, he's like the Tom Ince version to us. He's very rock and rolling in freestyle competition. So far, he's maybe one of our old veterans. And we had a bunch of new guys coming in. So let's see, because his mission is, he's on the mission right now, is take out these new guys and try to see if he can be the overall event champion. Although I told Cosmo earlier during halftime, even though I know I was doing a commentary, Cosmo told me that, well, even though what I was told that Cosmo saying that, well, I was kind of pissed off, I was upset about that call and stuff. I don't blame Team VA Bomber, nothing against the team, they're very good people to me. But, whatever happens, business is always, business is business, it's always decisions. I cannot say much, so whatever happens, it happens. So I'm not going to let that hit to me. When right now, the only thing I want to hit right now is freestyle. So my main goal is to try to win the freestyle. And that's what Cosmo's trying to do. He wants to become a freestyle winner. He's not going to let it down everything. Not a single word. He's going to let everything down. So it's up to whatever the fans wanted. So far right now, perfect jump right there for Cosmo and Max D right now. He's under 50 seconds to go. Now remember, he's still trying to get in the road to World Finals. Right now, he's having a struggle in this season right now. He's trying to get into there. So Cosmo told me this: if I don't make it to win, I have to win the playoffs, and I have to make it. Otherwise, his career is on the line right now. It's on jeopardy. Well, not that jeopardy, not like a serious jeopardy, but his road to World Finals, I meant to say. His road to be the only driver to make every single. It used to be Donald Duck. Donald retired from World Finals 20. Not bad for the backflip. But anyways, back to this. So, yeah, so Donald Duck was him and Donald were the only 2 drivers that made to every single World Finals until, Donald retires at World Finals 20, making Cosmo the only driver, to compete every single World Finals. Perfect jump right there for Cosmo Max D. I like it. And, oh, whoa. And it looks like he broke the bar. Yeah, I saw that. There it is on the bottom side. It looks like he damaged the bar from the bottom, so the officials will have to shut him down because, safety reasons and stuff. If it was the old days right now, Cosmo would have kept going, but sadly, the rules have changes, for safety reasons. So it has to be the safety for our drivers, for our fans, and everything like that. And for our beloved monster trucks, too. We can't say much. Well, I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we'll see. So the score to be right now is 1.530 from Demo Derby, as Phineas Flynn is trying to take the lead. We don't know what's going to happen or what it is or what's the decision left. So it's up to whatever the fans want it and whatever the fans see it. So far, I have not told by a word yet by the officials, and there it is, 2.455. Wow, he has taken the lead. Cosmo, I told you, just because he may be an old guy, but that doesn't mean he still has a little bit juice in him. So he's still remaining taking the lead right now, and that's what I wanted to see for Cosmo, and everybody wants to see that here in Anaheim, California. Coming in next is Cosmo's arch rival, Gravedigger. Although that he did, well, this one's Amy Rose, so a while ago, Cosmo did tell me that it's still not the same without, Donald Duck. Still miss him. He's a very good guy. Still miss him. Love him to death, but, miss him a lot. We had our great rivalries and stuff because, all that stuff. So it was never the same without, Donald. But still, we're glad to see a Donald-Cosmo rivalry, but sadly, it won't be happening here in this generation, especially we're broadcasting in the real world, which we're doing right now. So anyways, here is Amy Rose, a former World Finals racing champion. I told earlier Amy about her strategies when she looks back at her World Finals win. She did tell me this. It was great. I didn't expect I was going to be a racing winner. I didn't expect I was going to look good. Although I had a, somewhat of a mediocre at the time during the season stuff. Although Jurassic Attack was looking good, but different driver and stuff at the time. But Amy Rose says it was an honor to make this truck a World Finals champion and herself too. Did it for everyone out there, including her families, everything. So a lot of people didn't expect that, that Amy was going to win that year's World Finals, and it was a crazy, crazy win and stuff. Oh, and it looks like there goes the flag, and it looks like it looks like Grader let go of the flag. There's like, I don't need that flag. Well, we're not gonna need it. We're just gonna continue and stuff. 24 seconds to go. Amy Rose is starting to impress herself, and now she looks like her final hit is going to be possibly the backflip. Oh yeah, she's going to do the backflip, and let's see right there, perfect backflip from Amy Rose and Gravedigger, and not bad. Okay, she reversed it really good, really decent and stuff, and going for the jump right there. 4 seconds to go for Gravedigger. Amy is trying to get in the game right there, as although that she's trying to do her best driving, same team with her husband, and it looks like, oh, she's going to flip it over. No, not this time. And that was a good run. Amy Rose is going to wave it to the crowd right here in Anaheim, California, as she did it for all the fans here for Team Gravedigger. Perfect run during the replay right now. Very proud for Amy Rose. That is some amazing run, Great runs, great moments, no doubt about it with this girl right there. Amy Rose did everything she can out there. She cannot be out there. Did it the same way as Cosmo, but this time not a single scratch or not a single break, although the only thing that happens is that Gravedigger lost the flag and stuff, so that's how it is. So remember, 2.455 is a score to beat from Max D's Cosmo, as we're going to get a really good look at the scores. And it looks like we're going to get ready to look at the scores right now. We're just waiting. And now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. And there it is, 2.593. We have officially now a new leader, Amy Rose, in the Gravedigger Monster Truck. She's officially now taking the lead. What a good run by Amy Rose and Gravedigger, as she really rocked the whole house right here in Anaheim, California. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, this is Stan and Yeti. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, this is his hometown city. He grew up in Los Angeles, California. That's where the TV show takes place, in Los Angeles, California. For those guys that didn't know what I'm talking about, is for anyone that watches Disney Channel, if you remember the show called A Dog with a Blog, about a talking dog with a blog with a computer, there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the talking dog with a blog. That's Stan. There he is, driving behind the wheel, and this is his hometown show. So anyways, I talked to Stan earlier today, and I told him, what is it like that, even though you're in Stadium Championship Series East, you're only seeing the East side, but however, Anaheim is like slightly your hometown show, and is the only show you get to have in the West Coast. How cool is it? He said in his opinion, well, it's really cool, Angel. You know what? I love it here, and I'm going to blog this every time. And my family's here, they're going to be watching. So far, Stan's family are watching, and they're watching, his performance. And don't forget his wife, Princess, and their 2 pups are watching the show right now. Well, they're not watching the show. Actually, they're watching in the press box, I believe, or the suites right now. Watching, Princess watching her husband, aka their pups, are watching their dad performing. Under 46 seconds to go, Stan says his only mission is he wants to win at least one competition here in front of my wife, my pups, and also, my family, all, the real human family, trying to see if, wanted to go for a win. 30 seconds to go for Stan. He's going to try to see if he can block it right there with the truck. He's a 2-time World Finals champion. Won a freestyle Illuminator. Oh, crazy run, and he won a racing with that truck, and a little spinner Rudy. No, no, I guess the officials will shut him down. Well, at least he tried his best, but still, the pups are very shocked to see how their dad is. But still, he's going to get out of the truck and wave it to all the crowd right here. And that's what the fans wanted to see. Pretty good run by Stan and Yeti, Really had some moments, everything like that, doing the best he can out there, trying to get him the game right there. Although that it is not looking good right there so far for Stan and Getty. Tried his best, but still, it is what it is. And now the score to be right now, 2.593 from Gravedigger, as we're going to get ready to look at the scores right now. We don't know yet what's going to happen, so we don't know if it's going to be enough, so we're going to see what's going to happen. Now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in, as Stan is trying to look at it right there. What's the score? There it is, 1.022. Well, unfortunately, he's not going to win in front of his family, not even his hometown show, but still, it is what it is. However, Stan is shaking his head, but still, at least he did everything he can out there. At least he tried. That's a good thing. Coming next is going to be Judy Hopps in the Monster Mutt Dalmatian, getting ready to get it started right here.
And it looks like she's going to get ready to get it up right there. And her mission is just trying to make sure she's trying to go for the World Finals, which is her hometown, Zootopia. And it looks like the clock has started for her, trying to get ready to get it up right there. I already told Judy Hopps earlier today about, her experience of this season. She says she's having some good results right now, but she's still trying to do her best because her mission is she wants to go to her hometown, Zootopia, which is the World Finals. Oh no, that is not what she wanted. And it looks like the officials shut her down because what happened was the bar from the bottom side got snapped. Let's go look at the replay again. Look what happened with Judy Hopps. So she could have just had it, her run and her win right there. She was looking really solid, decent right now for her run, trying to show it all for everybody and, for the Dalmatian. Also, don't forget, everybody, if Judy Hopps make it to the World Finals, she says she would like to bring back the Dalmatian fashion show, what we used to did back in the old days at the World Finals. It started out several drivers, like Cindy Vortex and Puka, some of the Dalmatian fashion show. So, unfortunately, Dalmatian's not eligible to make the score right now. Gravedigger is still remaining, taking the lead right now, as we're going to get ready to get started. So far, Amy Rose still remaining the hot seat right now here in Anaheim. The question is, can she still take the lead and take the win here in Anaheim, California? I'm not so sure yet. It's up to what the fans say, but this is this is going to be a tough one. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, pull up the starting line. Here comes Nick Weil in Blue Thunder, Judy Hopps' fiance, the love of her life, former friends, partners, and now they are lovable, all that stuff. But anyways, let's get started right there. So, Nick Weil, he's also ready to go to the World Finals in Zootopia right now. He's having also good results too, but his mission is he's trying to make it to the World Finals with his wife, Judy Hopps, but him and Judy are trying to get in the game right there. And it looks like the time system has started for Nick Weil in Blue Thunder, and here we go. So the funniest thing is that I did talk to Judy earlier today, and yeah, she said she is having some good results, and her dream is to see her and Nick getting to the World Finals. And Nick Wile's his dream is to win a World Finals champion. So far he was MVP, which was back in World Finals number 19, and he's trying to get in the game right there. He was a former driver of Metal Militia, and fun fact is the same body that it's using, it gives him the Metal Militia vibes. Even Nick told me that it kind of gave him the Metal Militia vibes, even though it's a new, different chassis. The old chassis has been renewed, and now he's driving another chassis, this time a newer and a better chassis. 43 seconds to go. Nick Weil still trying to hang in there, but the question is, can he still remain to take the lead? If it could be enough to stop Amy Rose and Gravedigger. Going to the backflip ramp, and not bad. Okay, not bad for Nick Weil in Blue Thunder. Okay, he's still really decent right now. 25 seconds to go. Can he still remain to take the lead? I don't know if it's going to be hard, but it's going to be a tough decision. So far, Nick's going to try to make it up some ground right there. And he's going to cyclone time. 13 seconds to go. So far, good thing, but I don't know why he stopped, but he could have just kept going. He could possibly take the lead. This could maybe take away Amy Rose's score. I'm not so sure yet, but it's up to what the fans want. And yes, and that's what the fans wanted to see. Well, even though he didn't save the truck, because it looks like, yeah, he broke the turning bar. Yeah, you could tell how it wobbles right there. Well, although that he had a good race and stuff, but still, it is what it is. Now, taking a look good at the replay right now, perfect run for Nick Weil in Blue Thunder. He tried his best, everything he can out there. Showing off all that stuff. Trying to do the best he can right there. Trying to get everything to get in the game right there. And it looks like amazing run. Perfect jump.
perfect high jump, and that was a good run by Nick Weil in Blue Thunder. And now the score to be right now, 2.593 from Gravedigger. This is going to be a tough one because I don't know. This could possibly take out Amy Rose out of the hot seat. Amy Rose, it looks like she's nervous. And now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. And 2.365. Wow. That's really a good score, but unfortunately he will not be taking the lead. It's a really sad run for Nick Weil, but hey, at least he tried his best. Coming out to the line, ladies and gentlemen, is Dipper Pines and Akinator in his hometown state, but unfortunately he will not be in Northern California because he's in the East Coast area. Meanwhile, Anaheim is the only one of the 5 cities that can host all 4 tours, which is all 4 stadium tours. So Dipper says it's kind of slightly like a hometown show to him, even though he has been to Southern California before, but he grew up mostly in Piedmont. You could say it's kind of like slightly because our Dipper, which is this Dipper right now, he was born and raised in San Diego, California. You could say it's kind of like a slightly hometown show for him, but not fully, but you know, all that stuff. So anyways, his freestyle matchup is started up under 1 minute and 16 seconds. Not bad for Akinator. And wow, what a good run right there. So, you know, Dipper Pines is last year, for the first time ever, he has missed the World Finals, and he told me this year that he's not going to try to miss this World Finals this time. His main goal is he wants to. Even if he doesn't make it, at least one of his crew members can, you know, his team can make it. It could be him, it could be his sister, his wife, or his brother-in-law, which I'm talking about Pacifica, Mabel, and Gideon, but it's up to whatever, you know, who's going to make it out there. Dipper Pines, so under 46 seconds to go for Akinator, as he's trying to do the best he can. Now remember, this is the only time they're going to be... Oh my. Well, he's eligible to make the score. That's the good news, but the bad news is freestyle run has come to an end because he already damaged the side of the bottom of the bar. So let's go look at the replay right now. At least he tried his best, but, you know, there's no point in time that he could have done everything he can. Well, it looks like he did everything he can out there, trying to do the best he can, trying to do everything he can, you know, trying to do what he wanted to do. Fortunately, it comes to an end right there. So he's still eligible to make the score. So the score to be right now is 2.593 from Amy Rose and Gravedigger. That's the score to be right now. I don't know yet. It's up to whatever the decisions, whatever the crew members have to make. So remember, it's up to whatever the fans, whatever the decision. Now I'm told by the officials in, and it's 1.025. Well, at least he tried his best, but it's not going to be eligible to take the lead right now. So Dipper Pines tried his best. Very happy for the guy, but, you know, it is not what he wanted to do. All right, Monster Jam fans, coming up next, it is Tank in the Punisher Monster Truck. He lost his first place right now. He's trying to remain staying undefeated. So far, him and Mavis are the only 2 drivers are still undefeated to win their stadium championships. Mavis, you know, trying to stay undefeated as well. She's having struggles at Stadium Championship Series South, same as Tank. But Tank is not going to let it down with the fight. So even though he's a former driver of Salvager, this is his debut of the Punisher Monster Truck. Salvager had some great moments, although he's driving Salvager's chassis right now, but they already changed it to Punisher. I told Tank, you know, a while ago, I told him, doesn't it feel a little different, you know, driving another truck? Do you miss driving Salvager? He said to me, he does miss it a lot. You know, the truck gave him a lot of good memories, great moments and stuff like that, but still, you know, you have to see what's the successful and stuff. However, representing, you know, the Punisher, which is my brother JJ48's favorite superhero. JJ48's favorite superhero, and not just that, he also hired Tank to come in, and Tank was his lucky pal right there. And now, there he is right now, driving a 10,000-pound machine. Not bad run right there, under 48 seconds to go. But the question is, can this still be enough to stop Amy Rose and Gravedigger? He has to put wow factor moments. If he can do it, he can try. Up over the backflip, and he's got it. And look at, oh, and he's going to flip the truck over. Oh, no. That is not what he wanted. That is not what he wanted. And it's really a bad run for Punisher. Let's go look at the replay right now. So, Punisher, you know what? He's looking really solid, decent right now. Right there, not bad for the run out there for Tank. You know, he is trying to do his best right there. But unfortunately, he was trying to make it solid, decent. The best thing to do is that if he can try to win this tour, he can possibly, maybe take the lead. But right now, it's still a neck and neck between him, Ferb, and Mr. Poppers. So the score to be right now is Amy Rose is 2.593 from Gravedigger. And now we're going to look at the score. So we have not made a decision right there. So far, I'm waiting for the decision, and it looks like I am now told by the officials that the scores are in. We're just waiting to pop the screen right now. as the fans here in Anaheim are trying to see. The score is going to be 2.154. Well, at least he tried his best, but still, it's still not enough to stop Gravedigger, but we are almost done with our freestyle competition. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, it is Mr. Poppers in the Monster Energy, and he's getting ready to start his run right there. So far, he is somewhat taking the lead in the tour. Right now, this is a big, bad neck and neck between him and Ferb. And so far, Tank is trying to pull it up right there. If Tank can, if Tank did mess up everything, that would be perfect for Mr. Poppers so he can still remain taking the lead right now. But I'm not so sure yet, but remember, it's up to what's going to happen right here in Anaheim. Mr. Poppers is going to get ready, and it looks like he's going to start his jump, and the clock has started right now for Monster Energy. Now he's trying to make it, make his name for himself, trying to take the lead right there. Mr. Poppers is a big bad threat for him as well as for Tank and Punisher, because Tank is having a little bit of a struggle, so he's not going to try to stay undefeated. Right now, Poppers is trying to get in the game right there, and he's going to jump right there up over the big ramp. Not bad by Monster Energy for Mr. Poppers. He is back, driving the truck again. He said it was an honor. I told him earlier, doesn't it feel different without several trucks he used to drive? Because, after his departure of Monster Energy, he went to Rockstar Energy, won a World Finals, which is his third straight World Finals freestyle win. Drove it for a few years until last year. He drove this other truck called Big Kahuna, and it was a one-time only. And now he's back with Monster Energy from my brother's Gang to Gang Station. Oh, it looks like he's going to make it. Can he save it? Oh, no. He could have reversed it. Come on. And yes, is he going to do it? Yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. I thought he was going to save it for some reason. I was so excited. Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm not going to get into that moment, but still, that was a good run by Mr. Poppers and Monster Energy. My bad, Monster Energy. The Emperor Penguin can't drive, but guess what? This Emperor Penguin can drive. He's trying to win this for his family, especially his mother, and that's what he was trying to do. So, score to be right now 2.593 from Gravedigger's Amy Rose. As we're making the decision right now for Mr. Poppers and Monster Energy. Mr. Poppers and Monster Energy is expecting maybe a good score, but I don't think so. But now I'm told by the officials that are ready, the scores are in. Yep, I was right, 1.248. Well, not enough for Monster Energy, but at least he tried his best. But still, it's great to have Monster Energy coming back in the sport. But Mr. Poppers is not what he's looking forward to see. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, Ferb Fletcher in the V8 Bomber Monster Truck. Also, I just wanted to let everybody know that this is our official now last Monster Jam freestyle competition. The question is, can he be the guy to take out Amy Rose and Gravedigger? Now, Amy's taking the lead right now. Amy hasn't won a freestyle. Well, she has won before, but if she wins this will be her third freestyle win of the season. Right now, Amy won 2 already. She's looking for her third. But remember, if this guy can win a freestyle, he can. So far, Ferb, let's be honest, at least racing, he's looking good, pretty decent so far. But the only one problem is that it's not just the racing, it's because skills competition, he's trying to improve his skills. Freestyle, he's still okay with it, but he's still got a long, road ahead of him. But if he can try to get his freestyle win, although don't get me wrong, he has won skills and freestyle this past season. He did. I'm not saying he hasn't, but if he can try his best as he can, but mostly he's good at is only racing for some reason. But I'm surprised. The kid is really doing good, I'll be honest. Ferb Fletcher is really looking good. So far, he's trying to keep it decent right now, and he's going to represent for all his family, including his step family. And you know what? Phineas, his stepbrother's watching. We know that probably Candace and Jeremy is watching right now. How's he doing right now? So far, he's trying to maintain his focus right there. Under 40 seconds to go right there. He's trying to get in the game right now. And it looks like he's going to go for that backflip. Is he going to do it? The same way as Monster Energy. Is he going to save it? Yes! That's what the fans wanted to see. And the fans here in Anaheim is loving it so far. So far, 26 seconds to go. Can he still pull another wow factor? If he could try his best, he could possibly take the lead right there. But so far, Amy Rose is chewing her nails right now. And wow, good jump right there by Ferb Fletcher. 14 seconds ago, and looks like, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, they shut him down. Yup, they shut him down. His steering shaft is already broken. Yup, it's already busted, so he cannot continue. What a good run by Ferb Fletcher, I'll be honest. He really put a wow factor of the sport right there here in Anaheim, California. that was some amazing run. At least he proved his best. You know, he maintained his skills right there here in Anaheim. That's amazing freestyle run. And that's the part where he did it. He lost his steering shaft because the problem is, oh yeah, you could tell it tilted, or you could say it bent it over on the front drive shaft. So yeah. So anyways, the score to be right now, 2.593 from Amy Rosen Gravedigger. This could be possibly take a lead. All the fans are expecting it. Now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. We're just waiting. 2.300. Well, at least he tried his best, but it's still not enough. So it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, Anaheim, California, your freestyle winner goes to Amy Rosen Gravedigger. She won her 3rd freestyle. Congratulations to her. I'm very happy for her. And now they announced the overall event champion goes to Tank and Punisher. I am very happy for Tank, and it looks like he could possibly take the lead because he nearly got close. Although he didn't win neither competitions, but at least he got, you know, this could possibly make him take 1st place. And it looks like the point standing, well, at least he did ranked up to 3rd place right now. Monster Energy still remaining taking the lead right now. As for Fletcher is still remaining 2nd. Tank is still ranked up because he was in 4th place. Now he took out Pacifica out, his arch rival. Wow, this is an arch rivalry between Pacifica and Tank. Like, first it all started with Salvager and Horsepower, and now Punisher and Monster Monk. Although that this is going to be a good, simple. So far, the only person didn't need to work their way up is Phineas and Poof. Or Amy Rose looks like she's pretty going to go up. If Amy can still try to, you know, get some at least more wins, at least she could rank up her points. She could possibly take it up right there. But right now, we're not so sure yet. But these guys still got a long way to go. And what a great point standing right there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Anaheim, California, a Stadium Championship Series East. And happy birthday to me. What a great birthday for me as well. Alright guys, I want to first off by saying thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget a shout out to Beammonsters and the other creators of this mod right there, which who I mentioned the names down description down below as well. So we want to give a great shout out to them for creating these type of trucks and tracks. So they deserve credit. We're not affiliated with the trucks or the tracks or anything like that. We just want to give a shout out to them that they deserve. Also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on my ALS 3179. But like, share, and subscribe to Monster Jam NDaC. So the comments is only available only on ALS 3179. So I appreciate it. I want to say thank you, everybody. Happy birthday to me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm officially now 28 years old. I couldn't thank you know, all the years in support. You know, thank to the Lord Himself, everything like that. You know, as a religious guy. So, ladies and gentlemen, good night, everybody from Anaheim, California. We'll see you guys soon.